cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about who is controlling your VPN connection, you or hacker. Okay, so guys, share the video, like the video, so that your friends also can get benefited out of it, and they will able to make their career in cybersecurity, or at least they can enhance their knowledge related to cybersecurity. Okay, so let's start today's session. VPN is very secure way, as all of us we know, to access the internet. Okay, when we want to maintain the privacy, okay, or for the secure communication, because as we know, internet is public network, and every information on that's shareable. It's a shared network, so anyone can see it, whatever is going on a particular connection, if that's not secure. Okay, so VPN give us a lot of benefits for the security point of view and for the privacy point of view. Okay, so how does it work? I will not go in the detail of it. Okay, so there is a VPN client, okay, and a server. So VPN client will send a request to the server. I want to make a private kind of private network. Okay, because on the internet it's a public network, so the public IP address will work, and the client, the server, VPN server will provide a local, or we can say IP addresses from the private range, and on the behalf of that address, user will send a request to the server. Okay, and the connection between the client and the server will be encrypted, and it will make a kind of a tunnel, so that only those who only the server and the client, because they are sharing their secret key. Okay, and only the server can decrypt it, or when the request that's sent by the client to the server will forward to on the internet. Okay, and when that information will reach, it will send you again in the encrypted format to the client, and when client will receive with the secret key, it will decrypt. Okay, so there is a very secure way for the communication, and even the government hackers of the snoopers cannot detect it, what is the communication is happening between those client and server. Okay, so it's a very secure way, but still hackers are very smart, and they know what can be the vulnerability inside it. They will definitely will find something, and will hack those devices with with the particular vulnerabilities. Okay, what if the hackers will hack your VPN connections? Whatever the session is just going between you and the server. Okay, so let's see how it works. So there is a vulnerabilities was in Linux based operating systems on free BSD, open BSD, or Mac OS and the iOS, and or the even in the Android. They will find some vulnerability which they are accessing the access point, which is malicious, and making the communication between the VPN server and the client. Okay, the VPN that was affected by that vulnerability, that's the number was CVE, that's a common vulnerability, and exposure number was 2019 9461. If you want to know more about this vulnerability, you can just have a visit on Google and just type this code, so it will just tell you what exactly was that vulnerabilities, and will be able to get the more detail about it. Okay, so the Open VPN, WireGuard, IKE version 2, even IPsec was vulnerable about these vulnerabilities. Okay, for example, in a small setup, I will show you how it works. There is a VPN client. Okay, that's on the network which is on the left side. It's working on the network 192.168.12.0/24 network. Okay, and the VPN client is on the network is 10.8.0.1/24. Okay, so they are communicating, client and server is communicating via the access point which is established by the hackers, we can say. Okay, and hackers, because having control over the access point, so that uh, he or she can find out what type of sessions is passing through this malicious access point. Okay, so first of all, with the help of the nping sync acknowledge packet, okay, there are multiple commands are possible to find out the lot of information that's they require. Okay, and they will just try to find out in the first step, like what is the virtual IP address client received from the VPN server. Okay, after that, once they just come to know about what is the virtual IP address they got, they just then they intercept the active session which is between the client and the server. Okay, and they will just try to find out what exactly is the session uh, id, what is the acknowledgement number, sequence number, and then they hijack the TCP sessions, what is going between the client and the servers. Even they can find out what is the traffic is passing through. Okay, so the hackers in this way can find out what is going between the client and the server. Okay, so that was the way attackers attacking on VPN, which we even in the nowadays we cannot say there is a 100% security with any technology, any network. No, nothing is 100% secure. Okay, so guys, if you wish to know about how the hackers are thinking, what they are doing, what tools they are using, or you want to start your career in ethical hacking, go on the luminationindia.com/goehm. You will find a lot of details about the ethical hacking masterclass. Okay, you can also join me on Cybersecurity Prism on Facebook, so that Facebook will send you the notification for the next live session. Guys, also share this video with your friends so that they will also able to understand about VPN and how hackers are hacking VPN. Okay, like the video, share with your friends, and in the next session I will discuss about, are you still using vulnerable Google Chrome? If yes, then get ready for the wizard opium attack. Okay, so in the next session I will discuss about what is that and how that can damage you if you are using still vulnerable Google Chrome. So stay safe. Namaste. See you in the next session.